Welcome back. Now news from sports. The Indian women's football squad and their coaching staff are currently in Goa for a training camp. Visiting staff coach of the US Soccer Federation Mike Dickey is giving them expert guidance to help them raise the overall standard of women's football in the country.
Speaking to Prudent media on Thursday after a training session in Madgaon, Dickey revealed his observation about the players and his plans.
I have the staff coach of the US Soccer Federation, Mike Dickey. Coach, can you share with us what's your present assessment of the standard of women's football in India with respect to these girls?
They have some great ideas because they're, grown up in a country where you have professional soccer. Maybe their dads or moms have played, so they have some good fundamental ideas on how the game's played. I think based on what I've seen in the limited time, the 2 training sessions that I've had, is that we're going to have to continue to enhance their technical play at speed, work on their movement off the ball. As far as thinking in terms of advanced play, making plays off the ball, continue to work on their weak side, whether it might be their left side or their right side, depending if they're left-footed or right-footed. Their overall physical nature as well, working on their physicality, and some of that's not because of their body type. It's more from the mentality, where they're just going to have to think more in terms of competing to win, physically trying to impose their stature against somebody else, and some of that may just be from playing against their own teammates. So they're playing a little bit more conservative, but I'm sure I'll see something different when they play against another women's team, or if they play another opponent. You'll certainly see the mentality change a little bit.
Coach, can you share with us your plans and ideas to raise the standard of women's football in India?
My own plans. I've been asked to come over, as a consultant, someone to give the coaching staff here, an aid, and as far as using some of the techniques or thought processes that we have in the U.S. with our women's teams.
Our sports reporter Noel D'Souza with reporter Samir Bhatt from Madgaon.
Goa suffered a 60 runs defeat to Karnataka in the inaugural match of the South Zone Senior Women's T20 Cricket Tournament. The match was played at Goa Cricket Association's Cricket Academy ground at Porvorim. Kerala, Hyderabad, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh are the other teams participating in the 6-team league.
After winning the toss, Karnataka elected to bat first and posted a challenging total of 151 runs for the loss of 4 wickets in the allotted 20 overs. Karnataka openers Vanita VR and Karuna Jain were the top scorers with 53 and 35 runs respectively. Nikita Malik picked up 2 wickets for Goa. When Goa came out to chase, they managed to get a decent start but failed to capitalize on it. In the end, the hosts could only manage to score 91 runs for the loss of 8 wickets in 20 overs. Krista Souza top scored with a fine knock of 33 runs. Rajeshwari Gaikwad, Akanksha Kohli and Veda Krishnamurthy picked up 2 wickets each for Karnataka. Goa captain Shikha Pandey feels that a wicket was crucial in the context of the game against the mighty Karnataka side.
We were actually ready for it, as in we are dark horses as to start off with. So we thought we'll give them a good fight, and I actually promoted myself up the order just to do that. And we were going really well initially, but then my wicket, unfortunately, it was a direct throw on the wickets and we lost the plot from there. So if I had stayed, I guess, for the whole 20 overs, we would have got it.
Karnataka coach Mukta Algeri was happy with her team's performance.
They performed very well, excellent. All of them played very well today.
With the start you had in batting, you felt you could get some more 20 to 30 odd runs out?
Yeah, we felt that, but the fall of wickets always reduces the runs. So that's what happened in the middle. But still at the end they made it.
Our sports reporter from Porvorim, Patterson Fernandes, with video journalist Sunny Narvekar.
Bravery got a new name when Salil Chaturvedi, a disability activist, set sail from Mumbai on the 24th of November, sailing 240 nautical miles and arrived on the Goan coast on 2nd December. The Godrej Brighter Horizons backed Salil and his crew to complete this heroic task. On World Disability Day, Salil Chaturvedi set an example for the physically challenged to follow. With this voyage, Salil has become the first paraplegic to sail from Mumbai to Goa. Not to be cowed down due to this disability, Salil had earlier participated in wheelchair tennis tournaments in Australia and Japan. He is also an award-winning writer and has appeared on TV show Gully Gully Sim Sim.
What's expected is that people, society, the government, private players, everyone think about collaborations and maybe get disabled people into offices, into cinema halls, into parks. We need to participate as well.
Chatting with local journalists, Salil explained the grueling preparations he had to do before embarking on the expedition.
Before the sailing, for 6 months, I had to undergo a tough physical regimen, which I couldn't stick to. But just generally, my back was the weakest part of the whole thing, and it hinged around this. And I won't forget Umaji telling me that, Salil, now you've got a lot of publicity, so now there's no way we can not do this. And I was surprised because perhaps we felt that if my back wouldn't hold the whole way, then it would be a problem. We did many things to the boat. This is an old boat designed in 1920.
Our reporter Nikhil Pereira with video journalist Shan from Donapaul. Let's look at the headlines once again. Mickey and Churchill's friendship on X, attempt to rape on Russian trembles the political duo. Main accused Churchill's man, Mickey's enemy. '40th International Film Festival concludes. Taiwan movie I Cannot Live Without You bags Golden Peacock Award. Security guards in jail were hand in glove with Ashfaq Bengre. Ashfaq used mobile phone to direct his gang members. India coach Bob Houghton says All India Football Federation should punish Dempo Sports Club for not releasing Mahesh Gowli and Samir Naik for national camp. US Soccer Federation coach Mike Dickey trains Indian women footballers in Madgaon, says focus on improving the women technically and physically. And Goa lose to Karnataka in inaugural match of South Zone Senior Women's T20 Cricket Tournament. And with this, we come to an end of this news bulletin. Keep watching Prudent Media.